What up, YouTube? I'm your boy, Jtunes, and welcome back to my Minecraft series. Now, in the last episode, we got this villager extraction rail, port, road, I don't know, we got the extraction point done, basically, yeah, in the last episode, which we will hopefully be using either today or maybe in the next episode. We have a lot to do here, but yeah, we got that all done and taken care of, and I actually got the delay working. I'll show you that here in a little bit if we have time. But anyway, guys, I asked a lot of questions in the last episode, and you guys actually answered them for me, which was great. So I asked if we should leave the castle in the mountain, and I got a lot more yeses than nos to go ahead and keep the mountain or the castle going into the mountain. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. And I've been doing a couple of things off of camera, so let's go ahead and get started because we have a lot to do here, guys. I have been working my ass off to get ready for the episode today. I asked you guys what we should do for the floor design. I had a lot of people sending me tweets and images of different patterns and stuff. And I've been seeing a lot of people say don't use cobble. I actually enjoy cobble, but a lot of people don't like it, so I'm deciding to go with something a little bit different. We are keeping the same wood, oak here, and the what is this? The trim, I guess, of the oak bark or the oak trees, whatever. We're going to be using that and that. But we're going to change up the pattern on the inside a little bit. And of course, I've already made a pattern in creative, which I think is going to look kind of nice. And hopefully you guys agree with it. So let's go ahead because we have a lot to do here today. And as you guys can see, I've done a lot off of camera, putting down these smooth stone slabs and just getting everything ready. So now it's just time to honestly just get the floor pattern done here. So let's go ahead and get going here. I've been collecting a lot of stuff, as you guys can see here, and just getting ready for today's episode. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to start right here at this area, and then we'll move on to the next one. Or maybe I'll just do this one, and then I'll do the other ones off camera just to speed up the process a little bit, all right? So what we're going to do, guys, is use a lot of smooth stone, or not, yeah, smooth stone is going to be used, stone brick's going to be used, a lot of different stone brick stuff, just because that's a lot of the material that we have, and it kind of goes with the castles, right? That it goes with the theme. So we're going to go ahead and get started here with this pattern, and we're going to start off by placing these redstone lamps here in the corner, and this is also going to help us reduce the torches. I want to actually remove all the torches on the ground, and putting these redstone lamps in is going to help us do that. So we're going to go ahead and just turn those on, and it gives a nice little, at least I think so, it gives a nice little, it gives a little bit of detail to the pattern that I'm going to be doing here today. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to be using the chiseled stone brick, yeah, for the most of the pattern anyway, but let's go ahead and get started here. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going from starting right here. We're going to go over one block there. We're going to go over one block here. We're going to place that right there. That's beautiful. It already looks amazing. Check that out. Yep, it looks beautiful. Then we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2 blocks. Going to place that there. We're going to skip another 2 blocks there. We're going to place that right there. And then we're going to skip another 2 blocks and go boop, boom, and boom. There it is. This is coming along lovely. All right, let's go ahead and go over to this side. We're going to do the same exact thing we just did over there. We're going to place a block there. Place one there. Place one right there. Looking good. Looking good, bro. Let's go ahead here, here, and there. And then what we're going to do is, it was 2, right? Was it 2? I can't remember. Yes, I can. I can remember. 1, 2, it goes here. Skip 2, that goes there. Wonderful. That's looking great already. Now what we need to do is, actually, we'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and do this here. What we're going to do here now is change things up just a little bit. We're going to go over one block, place that there. We'll do the same thing here. Then we're going to bring this here, here, and there, just like so. That's looking great. Do the same thing over here, guys. Boom. Gonna keep everything looking kind of the same, and it's gonna look kind of nice. At least I think so in the long run, or in the end. We'll have to see. All right, guys, what we're gonna do now is this. Now that we have the corners all done, we gotta work with something here in the center of this build. So what we're gonna do is come right off of here, off the corner where the redstone lamp is, basically right off of here, and we're just gonna go in a couple blocks. We're gonna go 1, 2, and 3 blocks just like that, right? 3 blocks there. We can go, actually, let me see, 3 or 4. It should be a total of 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. It's looking good right there. Then what we're going to do is do the same exact thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3. Is it nighttime? Nope. 4. Right? That's 4. Did I count that right? Perfect. I can count. That's awesome. We're going to do the same thing here as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that too many? Nope. That's 4 there. And to do the same thing right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to actually get a view from up there because I know it's hard to see. This, of course, I've done this in creative, so I know what it looks like from above, but I think it's going to look okay from down here. Now that we have that taken care of, all we're going to do is put a block here. We're going to put another block right there, just like so. And then we're actually going to remove this right here, just like this. Oh, actually, no, I made a mistake there. I made a horrible mistake. This is going to go here. I wanted to remove this here because what we're going to do is take a couple of these redstone lamps, just like so. We're going to place that right there. All right, nice. Now we got that, and now we can turn this on as well. Again, giving us some light where we need it because these torches are going to be removed, yeah? We don't want torches everywhere. The last little bit of chisel stone we're going to be using is going to be placed right... Actually, that's too close. Too close. One block, I feel like. Maybe I should go 2 blocks. Let me see here. One. I'm going to do the same. Well, I could go here, you know? I could do it like that. But you know what? I'd rather just do 1 block. Yeah, I feel like that's better there. All right, there we go. That's what I want to do. And then let's go over here and fix this as well. So it's just basically 1 block from here. Let's see here. Let's go over here. It's just 1 block away. Yes, just 1 block away from there. And then we'll just place this. So 1 block and place that there and there. That should be pretty okay. Actually, you know what? So let's do this so we can take a look from above. Actually, I have some dirt right here. Let's just take a quick little look from above and make sure that the pattern looks good before we start filling in the inside, okay? Let's take a look from a little bit above, almost to the top here. There we go. So that is what the pattern looks like, which I think looks pretty cool. Again, is changing it up a little bit, giving a little bit of a design. And now all we have to do, just make sure everything looks the same here. That looks pretty good there. Having a big old opening there. Yep, it looks exactly like I did it in creative. All right, good. That's all done. So now what we need to do is head down to the bottom. And now we're going to fill in all of this little area here with just regular stone. Oh, not that. We got to pick up the torches, but we're going to fill this in now with regular brick. Oh my goodness, please. Just let me do this, and then we're going to fill this in with brick, but then we're going to remove certain spots with brick, and I'll show you exactly what the hell I'm trying to do here in just 1 second. Let me just go ahead and fill all of this in here, like so. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yes, it's coming together. We have so much to do today. I think what I'll do is I'll do this one on camera, guys, and then I'll just do the rest of it off camera just to show you guys what it looks like, and then maybe you guys can let me know down in the comments what you think about it, if it's ugly, if I should fix it a certain way, if I should use different materials. You know, all that information is always great, and it helps me out so much when coming up with different ideas for building. So that would be very, very helpful if you guys could let me know give me some feedback down below. That would be great. All right, so let's go ahead and just fill all this in here. It's almost done. All right, there we go. Almost there. And I know it's a lot of gray, but this is a castle. It's supposed to be like a medieval-ish type town or place or theme, you know what I'm saying? With a little bit of a modern twist, I guess, to it. But, yeah. Anyway, let's keep going here. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. There we go. And, of course, I am going to have to put some torches down, and we're going to fix some of the lighting issues in a little bit. Okay? Let's go ahead and do this and this and this, and that's done. All right, there we go. At least we have some light there. It looks pretty okay for me. I like it. Now what we're going to do is, I didn't want to just use the regular blocks, but we're going to just go into random areas. We're not going to touch the chisel stone, but we're going to go into random areas, and I'm just going to start picking different areas to just hit, right? We're going to go different areas here. Could be right on top of there. It could even be right here. Doesn't matter. Just picking different areas here. It could be multiple ones next to each other. It could be this one over here. I'm just going randomly, guys. I do want to make it as random as possible because that's when it looks the best. I think when you have a little bit of randomness put into it, of course. We'll remove that one there, maybe do something like this. I don't even know. This one. Okay, that works for me. Okay, boom. Actually, I think I did too much on that side and not really. Well, that works. There we go. It's random, right? It's random. That's what I want. Maybe I'll actually remove one more. That one right there. Okay, what we're going to do now to give it that randomness and add different blocks in to give it a nice little, I don't know, it's going to make it look nice in my opinion. What we're going to do is grab different blocks here. We're going to grab some steps here. Maybe put some steps over here. Maybe a step here. One more step maybe over here maybe. Actually, I probably might remove more blocks here. Let me just see. Let me see. Take a look from above here. Maybe another step there. And then we're going to go back and go with a little bit of the mossy. Put some mossy there. Hey, maybe some mossy over there. Hey, that looks like a good spot for mossy. What about some mossy blocks right there? Okay, and then, of course, you take the cracked and you do the same thing. You just go back. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. It's coming together lovely. Look at that. There we go. Is there another hole somewhere? There it is. And the last hole. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going to go with the mossy on this side because I need some green on this side, okay? So there we go. I could add some more steps in, actually. Let me do this here. Add in a couple more steps, maybe facing in a different direction there. Okay, that's actually all bunched. The steps are mostly bunched over there, so let's just do maybe something like that. And maybe something... No, that looks ugly. I don't like that. Let's put crack there, maybe. Oh, I missed one, and we'll do step right here as well. Okay, cool. I know it's going to look weird with the different blocks in, but we're going to take a look at it from above, and then we're going to decide what we want to do with it. We can change it, add more, remove some, but we're just going to take it. I want it to be random looking, but actually have some type of pattern to it. And I'm talking about the pattern with the chisel stone, right? That was our pattern, and now we're just filling in different areas. I missed one over there, which I think I will put a step in there. Maybe remove one of the steps there, actually, and move it over there somewhere, just to give it a little bit more. It's too cluttered here with the steps, yeah? So we're going to remove the one that's next to the light, and maybe place it there. And then, well, yep, that's what we're going to do, and that's how it's going to be. So pretty much, guys, I'm not going to come back up here, but that is the design that I have for this. I mixed in, I wish I had different colored clays and stuff to do this with, but I went with the stone. I know it kind of blends in a lot, but it's random. It has a pattern. I think it looks pretty okay. Let me know what you think about it down below. But anyway, there we go. That is the pattern. I'm going to do the rest of the areas off camera. I'm going to put the stair here. Like I said I was going to. I'm going to remove this one, and I'm going to add cracked here. Let's do a cracked stone right there instead, okay? All right, let me go to sleep here. And I know I'm kind of rushing through this, but there's so much that I want to get to here today. So let's get upstairs and get some sleep. We don't want any monsters walking in and trying to kill us. Luckily, I have my cat on patrol, so no creepers can come in, at least through this door that we're working next to, which is pretty good. Okay, good. Got that all taken care of now. So that is the design, the pattern I came up with. Again, guys, if I had clay and other materials, I would do it, but I really don't, and I think it looks pretty good, in my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think about it down below. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is work actually on, yes, I want to work on this now, and then we'll work on the other stuff. So the next thing I want to work on is this. So we have the Wall of Legends over there, which we are going to be putting somebody on that wall here today. And we have the area here, which I want to do a throne for. So the way we're going to do this is pretty simple. We're going to be using some yellow wool. Black, I don't need any black wool as of right now. And we are also going to be using, yeah, I think I have everything else that I'm going to need. Yes, I do. All right, so the way we're going to do this, guys, is this. We are going to get started by, first off, this is where it starts. So we're going to go right here, and we're going to grab this yellow wool. And we're going to make our throne right now. And the way we're going to do that, I want to say like that height there is good. Yes, and we're going to just bring that out just a little bit. Now what we're going to do is this. We are going to grab ourselves some brick stairs, and we're going to do this like so, like that. We're going to do the same thing here. I know it's floating in the air. I'm going to fix that here in just a second, I promise. I'm going to place this here and place this here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is this. I am now going to grab some slabs, and we're going to slab this whole, and hopefully I have enough. I can get some slabs pretty quickly, but all we're going to do now is slab this whole area here, just like so. Okay, is that what I wanted to do? Actually, you know what? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me remove this here. I made a mistake. The slabs have to go up one where the stairs are at here. So the slabs need to come off of here, the first set of slabs anyway. Right there, just like that, and this is going to come across like this, and this is going to come across like so. All right, there it is. And then what we're going to do is then step down one block. Maybe I made this too high, actually. Let me take a look here really quickly. Let me go ahead and grab this here. Like so. This is going to go there. That works for me. This is going to go here. This is going to be slabbed here, here, and go all the way across. Just like, remove that, please. Like that. And then this is going to come out. Yep, I made a mistake here. I made a mistake. That goes there. And this comes across down here like so. There it is. That's what I was trying to do. And then there's going to be slabs right down here like this. There it is. And trust me, it'll look like a throne when I'm done with it. I'm just trying to get these little details here and out of the way. Okay? We're going to place this here. We're going to grab some of that chiseled stuff and place it right there. And I'm also going to put one more chiseled right back here. Okay? There we go. And actually, I needed to grab one other type of block, which I should have grabbed earlier. What we're going to do is grab some glowstone as well. And we're going to hide the glowstone right in front of the throne underneath the slabs. Okay? So, or not there. here, I meant. We're going to grab the glowstone and place some glowstone. Well, you know what? We could have put it. It's fine. It's fine where it's at. We'll put some glowstone right here just to give it some light. And then we are going to cover this whole area up completely. No one will ever know that the glowstone was there except for you guys that are watching. And then we'll go like this and boom, done. All right, so it's looking like we have a nice little step up area to somewhere, right? To a little cushioned area. Now we're going to work on the actual throne. What we're going to go ahead and do now is place that there. And there it is. It looks kind of like a chair, right? So now what we're going to do is make it look a little bit better. And the way we're going to do that is this. We are going to grab, how do I want to do this? Upside down. Yes, that looks, let me see here. Hold on, I also need another slab. We're going to place a slab here. Yep, that's wrong, so I have to fix that. And what we're going to do is the stair needs to go like that. So basically, right, you put stairs on top of each other, just like this. And then what you're going to do is place that there. And from a distance, it looks like a big old throne chair, which, you know, I wish I could make it bigger, but to actually make it look like this, it's really, really difficult to get it any taller than what it is here. And plus, I don't want to make it too big because if we press F, oops, that's not what I want to do. If we cancel, if we do this, I don't want the chair to be too big because, you know, I'm King J, you know? I need to be able to sit in my throne. So, there it is. We have our throne. What the hell? We have our throne set up here. And the only other detail that I'm actually going to put in here, guys, and it's a small one, honestly, is what we're going to do is this. We're going to go ahead and place some buttons right there just to change it up just a little bit. And there we go. We got our throne made, and it's facing the Wall of Legends right over there, and it's looking real good in my opinion. All right, guys, we got that done and taken care of. I know I'm running through a lot of things because there's so much that I want to get through here today, adding in some of this detail in here. So the next bit of detail that we're going to work on is we are going to work on adding in some more color to the, actually, do I want to do that? Or do I want to work on the, actually, you know what? We're going to work on something else before we work on that. We are going to use some yellow glass here, guys, because I want to change this up a little bit, okay? Basically, I'm going to need slabs here for sure. I'm going to need some more of this stuff. So I'm going to need to have to make some more of these slabs. So let's go ahead and make that here really quickly. Just like so. Boom. And then we need to stack these together and make that. Okay. What we're going to do now is this. Basically, I don't want to leave this completely opened here when we walk into our castle. I want something nice looking here in the center of our, where, you know, all of the areas, the crossroad, basically. Yeah. So what we're going to do here, guys, is this. We're going to grab ourselves some of this chiseled brick. I really like this chiseled brick. Really haven't got to use too much of it, and I want to use some. So we're going to go ahead, and plus it gives a nice little design aspect to the blocks, right? I like that. All right, so we got that done here, right? We're getting a nice little design here. What we're going to do now is this. We are going to slab all of this area up. I know it's going to look weird while I'm doing it, but you'll see why I'm doing it here in just a second. So we're just going to slab all of the areas around the 2 chiseled blocks on every side, just like this, right? Did I get all sides there? I think so. There. Yes. Beautiful. And then we're going to do this, and this. Yes. Okay. Boom. And then do the same exact thing right here, and right here. Okay, good. We got all that taken care of. Of course, this pillar will no longer be here once we're done, but we got this done. Now, the reason I have this here is because I actually want to make some pillars, and I'm using a lot of yellow, and of course you saw the black, because that's our banner. It's yellow and black. Those are the colors that I enjoy. So that's what we're using to decorate our castle. So I'm going to stick with the same color scheme, right? With the yellow and black, and we're going to go straight up this way, and we're just going to place some blocks going all the way up like this, some yellow pillars, which I think is going to make it look really nice. Again, my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think about it down below. And then what we're going to do is right when we get up here, we can do the same exact thing. We place this here. Okay, we can grab the slabs as well, which is going to be a little bit more difficult here. Actually, you know what I should have done? Maybe I should put the slabs first, but it's going to be hard for me to see. Again, I did this in creative, so it was a little bit easier. But we can do this. I can fix this here in just a second. What we'll do is I'll just step off of here like this. Bring up the glass, of course, like so. One more, and then we grab the chiseled, right? And then we can do the same exact thing that we did on that side or at the bottom. We can do this. So we have our pillar I wish I had a beacon to shoot through, which would make it look really nice. Don't have that. Maybe we'll do that in the future. Again, the stuff that we're working on, we'll be adding to in the future, guys. Just right now, we don't have a lot of the materials that I would like to use, of course. So just going to copy the same design that we just did a second ago and come all the way around here like so. I could have probably done this side before doing that side and place that there. And I think I've gotten every single, I get every single side, guys. I feel like I did, yeah? I feel like I might have there. Okay, wonderful. Now what we're going to do is first off break these blocks here and break these blocks here. I should have feather falling, right? I do. Yes, these boots are awesome. All right, so what we'll do is we'll break all of this, do the same thing, do all the pillars, and then we can take a look at it. Again, I just don't want it to be plain when you walk into the castle. I want some type of design, some pillars, but I also want the pillars to be able to see through them. That's why I decided to go with glass here, so we can see through it. When we walk inside the castle, on either side of the castle, we walk in, we'll be able to see who's on the other side or what's on the other side when you walk in. I think it looks pretty cool there. Again, you guys can let me know what you think about it. And again, guys, we're going to do the same exact thing on each side. So pillars all the way to the top, just like this. And yeah, and you know what? I will be right back here in just a second. I'm going to get the rest of this stuff here done. And because there's something else that I also want to do here before today's episode is done. Actually, there's a lot that we still need to do. So I'll be right back here as soon as I'm done placing all of this stuff down. All right, guys, I am back and got the pillars all now done. So we have our light pillars or beams or glass pillars up. There we go, keeping the same color scheme going with our build. Yeah, with the yellow and black for our banners. And to continue that, what we're going to do now that we have that, and by the way, guys, as soon as I get this pillar out of here, we will be doing a chandelier, and I messed up there. You guys see that mistake I did there? I will be making a chandelier in the center of this here when we are all done with it. When we're done with this here, when we get this out of here, I will be doing a big chandelier here in the center of this whole area. So yeah, we'll be getting that done hopefully here soon. Actually, I could probably remove this pillar now because I can get up to the other side. But for right now, just for convenience, I think I'm going to leave most of it in. I might just actually remove this for now because I need to use it today. All right, I need some more slabs, to be honest. All right, there we go. Now, the next thing that we're going to work on, guys, is this. Actually, let me just put this here, and then we can get going with it, okay? What we're going to do now, guys, is make a little bit of carpet. Again, keeping the same theme, color scheme theme going here. We're going to be using black and yellow. Yeah, we're going to be using black and yellow. I don't think I need any more of this stuff for now. So we're going to go ahead and just leave it in here, and of course, I will do the other sides of the rooms off camera. Let me go ahead and just dump all that stuff in there. I don't need any more glass for now either. I think we are good on just about everything. Let me go ahead and grab some more of this. All right, so what we're going to do now is this. We're going to go ahead and make ourselves some carpet. That should be, well, it's not going to be enough. I know that's not going to be enough. And you know what? I'm going to do it all. I'm going to just turn it all into carpet here like so. And then we'll do this, okay? What we're going to be doing now, guys, is adding in carpet. We want instead of a red carpet in when you're coming into a kingdom, at least that's when I think about when you come into a castle or whatever. What the hell is that noise? Oh, Enderman. When you come into a castle, you know, I think red carpet. So instead of a red carpet, we're going to keep the same theme, and we're going to start off with a black carpet. So we're going to come right into here, and I think I want to start this. How the hell do I want to start this? I think I actually want to start this. Well, we can do this here. It's going to be 3 on this side, and it's going to be a little bit wider on the other side. So let's actually just start it here. Hell with it. We'll start here, and it's going to be 3 wide, like I said, and we're going to add in a little bit of a pattern here with our. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I want to say like 4, and then place this and do the same thing here. Remove this, of course, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do something. Oh, damn, that actually worked. That actually worked for me. Nice. We got that taken care of. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is remove this. We're also going to remove this. We are going to remove this one as well. Hell with it. We'll just do this here like this, and then we are going to grab that glowstone, and this way, we're going to be able to remove these torches. Check it out. Place that there. Place this here. Oh, excuse me. Place that there, and place this here. And then we're going to grab our black carpet, and we're just going to fill in everywhere that yellow wasn't taken. So just come all the way through. Well, not up there. Through here, fill this in as well. and do this. And by placing carpet on top of the glowstone, you still get the light effect, but you don't see the glowstone, which is kind of nice. I do like the texture of glowstone, but it's nice to hide the lighting, you know what I'm saying? Just like this, and boom, there we go. So we have a little bit of a design here with the yellow going on there, and maybe that's too far away. Maybe I should have brought it a little bit closer, but there we go. That's going to be there. And then what we're going to do is come over here to the throne, and this is going to be a little bit different. This is going to go 4 wide instead of 3 wide, just because this side here is actually wider than the entrance, okay? What we're going to do for this side, though, is we're going to change it up a little bit. Let's just start off by, we can do it like this. We'll go like this, and we're just going to go back and forth like this. Remove that, please. Excuse me, coming through. Just like this, all the way through. Like this, like this, like this. I know it seems like I'm speeding through everything, guys, and I kind of am. So please forgive me. I want to show you everything that I have in mind for this, and then you guys can give me your opinions and what you guys think about it. That would be so helpful down below, and of course I can fix it. And again, guys, things aren't always permanent. We can come back, change it up, and do different things to it. Just different ideas will come to me as we go, but I really fell in love with this design that I'm doing here. Because I was messing around in creative with a bunch of different things and actually came across this or came up with this, okay? So now what we're going to do is just fill in the whole carpet, or not the whole carpet, actually, yes, the whole carpet now. It's going to come all the way straight through here, just like this, all the way down the black. I don't know, I'm going to have to go shear some more sheep. Took me ages to get this as well. Well, I got a lot of black and yellow sheep, but still, you know, sitting around trying to shear them is kind of a pain. There we go. Just going to fill in the yellow or the blank areas with black, keeping it the same color scheme as our banner, the black and yellow. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. There it is. And one more piece. So different patterns on different sides. So this pattern is going to continue on that side over here. Yeah, it's going to continue over here. And that pattern there is going to continue on this one. But we're going to change it up inside of here. And the way we're going to do that is basically, it's going to be real simple. Let's do this here. Do this. Actually, do I want to do that? How do I want to do this? Yes, we could do something like this, maybe. I think that looks okay. Right? Does that look okay? Maybe. Do this. Do this here, like so. Yeah, do a little circle with it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Keeping the same circular design there. I think that looks pretty good. There it is. And then we're just going to fill in. If I have enough, please tell me I have enough. And first off, what we're going to do as well is we're going to hide some glowstone underneath here. Even though we're going to put the chandelier up there eventually, we're going to hide some right underneath there as well, just like so. Like this. Make sure it all connects. There it is. Beautiful. Nope, nope. Down there, not up there. And like this. And it's going to come through here like so and like so. Again, guys, there it is. The black and yellow theme going all the way through. And then I have to put my little stuff here so I can get back upstairs with this pillar. For now, while I still work. Oh, damn, I can't do that. I'm going to have to remove that for now. Remove that. There it is. For now. Actually, well, I guess you guys did see that design there. It's a little circular design, and then that's going to continue. And there we go. That's pretty much it, guys. Basically, all I'm going to do now off camera is this. I'm going to copy that type of design. Of course, it's not going to be the same exact spots where the stairs are. Over there, and over there, and over there. There's other detail that I'm definitely going to be adding into here that I won't be able to get here today. Maybe in the next episode, we will actually, I think in the next episode, we definitely will be getting into that. We are going to be putting more detail onto the wall. Again, fixing all of the different towers or rooms and stuff. We have a lot to do on the castle, guys. This is just the beginning with the details for the castle. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys like the color scheme we're going with. Of course, I have black and yellow. I actually enjoy it. One of the my two favorite colors, really. It's yellow favorite. I love black, white, and red as well. So it's yellow, red, black, white. 4 favorite colors right here, and I'm using 2 of my favorite colors. So this is great right here. I think it's cool. We will be putting a gate here that goes up and down, an iron gate here soon as well. So a lot of redstone stuff going to go into the castle. Again, let me know what you guys think about this here. Let me know what you think about the glass pillar idea with the yellow. And let me know what you think about the throne. Just let me know what you think about everything in general, guys. All right. Before we actually get on out of here, because we've covered a lot of stuff here today, there's one more thing that I do want to do here today. And that is add somebody to the wall of legend. And this person is always, no matter what series it is, always liking the video, sharing it, and just helping the channel and pushing the channel. You know, I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys that hit that like button, people that share it, people that just come to watch. I appreciate every single one of you. But this person goes up above and beyond every single episode and every series, actually. And it helps me out so much, and I do seriously appreciate it. So let's go ahead and add the next person to the wall of legend, which is going to be, and I'm going to mess up on your name probably, but his Twitter handle is 22_WickedSweet_22. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping push the channel. I truly appreciate it. And you are the next person on the wall of legends. There he is, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure if you want to be on the wall to help push the channel, like, comment, favorite, just help push any way you can. Tell your friends about it. I truly appreciate every single one of you that are here to watch and help push the channel. Again, guys, if you guys enjoyed and you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for some more Minecraft goodness. And if you would be so kind to smash a like on the video, I would truly appreciate it. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for all of the support, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, baby.